What's up, agents? Hope everyone is doing great and staying healthy. First, my apologies for my absence lately. I've been super busy and haven't had a chance to put out any new videos. We're almost at the end of Year 7, Season 1. The Climax Mission is right around the corner, and the reward is the highly anticipated Tinkerer mask. I know every division agent is looking forward to this exotic mask. To get it, we'll need to complete the Climax Mission, especially on Master difficulty, to guarantee the drop. So for those of you who might be struggling with Heroic, Master, or Legendary difficulty, you have to try this build. So here we are with a seriously tanky build. We've got massive armor regeneration and a full 100% hazard protection. This isn't just about taking a hit. It's about shrugging off everything the enemy can throw at you. Fire, shock, bleed, you name it. It's a build that lets you walk right into the thick of the fight and just keep on going. And thanks to this season's modifiers, it's also absolutely deadly. This build requires 4 pieces of Foundry Bulwark, 1 Yaahl gear piece, and the Memento backpack. Now, I know some of you might be groaning at the mention of Yaahl gear. It's true, this gear is rare and typically drops in the dark zone. And even if you have the blueprint, Yaahl materials are hard to come by. But don't worry, I've got a little tip for you on how to get Yaahl gear. You can craft it at the workbench without any Yaahl materials. Let me show you how. First, go to the crafting station and select Random Brand. There are 6 brands you can get, so you have about a 1 in 6, or around a 16 to 17% chance for Yaahl. Let's craft one. Wow, look, I got Yaahl on the first try. I don't like the rolls, so I'll deconstruct it. See? We get Yaahl materials. Let's try again. If you don't get the roll you want, just repeat the process until you have the gear that fits our needs. How long will that take? That depends on our luck. So for our 4-piece Foundry Bulwark set, I'm using the mask, holster, gloves, and knee pads. Roll the attributes to 10% hazard protection. Foundry gives us a bonus of plus 10% total armor, plus 1% armor regeneration, and plus 50% shield health. The talent Makeshift Repairs is a real lifesaver. Whenever you or your shield take damage, 20% of that amount is repaired to both over 10 seconds. Next, we're using the Memento backpack. This thing is a powerhouse, especially for solo players. Its talent, Kill Confirmed, gives you a temporary buff for 10 seconds every time you pick up a trophy dropped by a defeated enemy. The trophy gives you a juicy bonus to weapon damage, skill efficiency, and a significant amount of bonus armor. But wait, there's more. Each trophy you collect also gives you a permanent stack, up to 30 stacks, that provides a smaller but always active bonus to weapon damage, skill efficiency, and armor regeneration. Now, why is this Foundry Bulwark and Memento combo so awesome? It's all about synergy. Foundry provides constant passive healing, keeping you and your shield topped up during a firefight. Then, Memento kicks in after every kill, giving you an instant armor burst to shrug off incoming damage, along with extra firepower and skill power to help you secure your next kill. It's a beautiful cycle of damage, sustain, and getting stronger as you clear out enemies. For our chest piece, we're using the Rainier vest from Yaahl gear that we just crafted, with crit chance and 10% hazard protection rolled onto it. The talent is Obliterate, which gives us up to an extra 20% damage. For our weapon, since we have 100% hazard protection, we're using the Backfire exotic SMG. Why Backfire? Well, its talent, Payment in Kind, gives you a massive 200% critical hit damage bonus. The downside, you get a bleed effect every time you reload. But guess what? We have 100% hazard protection, so we won't even feel the effect while we're dishing out insane critical damage. For your secondary weapon and pistol, just use whatever you're comfortable with. For our skills, we're running the Crusader Shield and the Artificer Hive thanks to the Technician specialization. The Crusader shield gives us an extra layer of mobile cover, allowing us to push aggressively and control the fight. And the Artificer Hive? This little beauty constantly repairs and boosts the effectiveness of our active skill, in this case, our Crusader shield. It's like having a personal mechanic for your shield, ensuring it stays functional even under heavy fire. Plus, the Technician specialization gives us a crucial extra skill tier. Now here's the most important part, the seasonal modifiers. Without these, the build won't be as effective. For the active modifier, we're using Assault Link. When we activate this, we get 5% weapon damage for every non-red core for 25 seconds. Since we have 6 blue cores plus 1 yellow core from Memento, that's a 35% extra weapon damage bonus. For our passive modifiers, we're using extra padding for plus 5% protection from elites per blue core while at Tier 5 stamina. We also have Safety First, which gives us 7.5% hazard protection for each stamina tier. This is what gets us to 100% hazard protection. With our 6 blue cores, we have 4 stamina tiers, which means a 30% hazard protection bonus. Finally, we have Multitasker. While at Tier 5 in all attributes, you receive plus 7.5% weapon damage, plus 8.5k max armor, and plus 1 skill tier. Now I can hear some of you asking, why go for 100% hazard protection? The Backfire's bleed effect disappears after 100 stacks anyway, so what's the point? And that's a great question. But the truth is, I didn't build this specifically for the Backfire. I built it for this. And this.
Hostile shock trap detected.
And this. The hazard protection makes us immune to fire, shock, and pretty much any other status effect the enemies can throw at us. It's about more than just one weapon. It's about becoming completely unstoppable. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Have you tried a hazard protection tank build before? Are there any tweaks you'd make to this one? Don't forget to like the video and consider subscribing for more Division 2 gameplay. And as always, stay safe out there, agents.